4 a.m. Hopping back into the game. So I did a little bit of work on the prison build off stream. Oops, probably mute myself here. But yeah, I did a little bit of the more boring things. And so I wanted to get in here, put on some finishing touches, and go ahead and take this Horde on. But yeah, I went in, well, as you can tell, well, you probably can't tell because you can't see. I turned on distant terrain finally. I've never actually had it on in my game, so I think the game looks a lot better. So we'll just see how it reacts with the Horde and the new base and everything, but pretty hyped. Even when it was like snowing in the middle of the night, it was you could still see. So that was fantastic. I was pretty excited by that. So what I'm gonna do here, let me see. Drop off a few of these feathers. So yeah, I'm gonna put on the last few touches of the base here. Get that all squared away. And then, I don't know, I'll have a bit of time to kill. And I know I need feathers, so I might run out and grab some of those up. But I'm pretty excited. I'm also super nervous at the same time. I've put a ton of time into this base, never used it, and it's either going to work well or it's going to fail spectacularly. So we'll see how it goes. I think if I can manage to not kill myself, I'll be pretty happy. I have no idea what it's going to end up looking like. Zombies all running down there. But we'll see. Should be pretty cool. Hey there, Star. How's it going? Just doing the last few things here before 283 hits. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I should have gone over to your channel and subbed much sooner than I did. I was just checking it out earlier and I was like, oh geez, why have I not done that? Oh, glad to hear that. Yeah, doing pretty well. The game looks a lot better. I turned on the distant terrain. I don't know why I've never done this. Like, I should have done that a long time ago, but it's awesome being able to see that far and see everything so clearly. It's fantastic. But yeah, so what I ended up doing while I was off stream is I went and finished out the concrete over here. I flattened out the road, as I'm sure that's extremely boring to watch. Got this all flattened out, cleaned up the trash, got rid of the grass and the trees. Yeah, managed to save this guy. This was pretty hyped about that. A noob at the game. Yeah, well, oh man, it will come with time, for sure. Like, I've put way too much of my life into this game, most likely. But yeah, it's like, you should have seen me starting out, oh, SMG parts? See, now that makes me not want to destroy this. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is, I think it's going to be in the way. So, man, that's rough. Kind of just like, it hurts. I don't like doing it. Oh, I can never pass up on some nitrate. Alright. I did not grab that barbed wire. Oh man, I'm so hyped. Like, just one more day in game and I actually get to use it. Super, super excited. And turning on the distant terrain, it's like you can actually see the whole thing now. There were times I'd be in here and like you couldn't even see to the other side of the base. So it looks a lot better. Like I really, really should have done that a long time ago. And being able to see my other base from over here, like that is super cool. I'm like entertained by like the cheesiest of things. Like, oh look, I can see farther. But yeah, it's fun. Oh, right on. Oh, you're talking about the fact that it just comes with time and all of that. Because that is the truth. It's one of those games, like the more time you put into it, the better you'll get at it and the more time you're able to save on just doing different things. Oh no, okay, the terrain thing. Word. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I never expected to be able to see that far, being able to see the mountains and everything. It really does like improve the overall feel of the game. Oh yeah, yeah, no worries. I enjoy having people in chat who are chatting. I mean, that's what it's there for. Also gives me something to talk about when I'm doing kind of like boring things like this. Just going around and repairing a bunch of slightly damaged barbed wire. I just want to make sure everything is good to go and it's not going to break right at the beginning of the horde. Excuse me. Yeah, we will see how this works. Those last couple of tests I did with the screamers, everything seemed to work pretty well. I had a couple of zombies that didn't go, follow the correct path, but beyond that, like everything was awesome. Everybody fell down. As long as it all works like that this evening, I'll be ecstatic. Oh, okay. So it's cool, like, getting in there to play with some other people. Like, it really helps, especially if they are experienced at the game. It can really help speed along the learning process. Yeah, one of these days, if you have an opportunity, you should definitely stop in and join the streamer game, or stream game that I've got going here. It'd be a lot of fun. Although I've never started in the hub city, so that's going to be super interesting. My dude is about to die. I'll take that jacket off. Oops, sorry, brother. Got him melting away over here. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be a ton of fun. Like, I'd love to get more people in there. Should be super interesting. And I think it's just on like Nomad difficulty, which I'm really glad for now. Like being out in the hub city, like the cops and dogs are already crazy. That was already kind of an interesting time today. There's no way I'd want to really have it any higher to start the game out. I think this is it. I think that's the last bit of barbed wire. Sweet. Yep, okay, cool. So I think the last thing is there's just a little bit of the iron bars here that I need to repair, and then that should be, this thing should be complete. Yeah, starting in the snow can be pretty rough. These lumberjacks are no joke. They have a ton of hit points, and like their fists hit like sledgehammers. That all seems to be good. I know some of these have taken some damage. Oh, it's not much. Oh yeah, this stuff's all in good shape. The buzzards? Y'all are on console, right? I didn't think we had those. I'd be super hyped if we had... Oh, blizzards. Got you. Okay, cool. Yeah. I was like, wow, I didn't realize we had those on the online multiplayer. That'd be super fun. Alright, I think that's it. Just give a quick look out here, make sure I haven't left anything undone. Pretty sure I replaced all of the pillars that I took out when I was doing work out in the pits. Oh yeah, no worries. But yeah, the snow can be pretty tough. On this this base over here, because it's in a snow biome technically, whenever I do a horde out there, like I have to have on pants and a hoodie and a puffer coat, and still a lot of times by the end of it I'm freezing. It's like I'm completely geared out. So it can be pretty rough. Okay, so that can be closed. Oh, the bedroll. I'm glad I saw this. I need to move this over to one of these towers, just in case. Like, if the worst should happen, I want to spawn like in a good location. Oh, don't see me. Don't see me. I'm not ready for you yet. Are you catching yourself on fire? Yeah, trying to get warmed up. Why can't I place this? Maybe we can just place it out here, I guess? Okay, cool. For some reason it wouldn't let me place in that spot. Yeah, the fire is no joke in this game. It will definitely burn you down. I need to hop down here and deal with these zombies real quick before they mess anything up. Oh wait, there was a nurse. Where'd she go? didn't fall in, did she? Oh, I just heard something. I think I just heard her legs break. For me right now, let me see. It's about 10:30. She did fall down there. Dang it. Hey there, Liza Game. How's it going, man? Woot. Thanks for smashing that like. Always appreciated. Getting super hyped. Finally get to test this base out. It's taken me forever to like put it together and then like fix all of the things that I did wrong. And the 483 Horde is tomorrow. So super hyped to get in there and use this thing. We got zombies wanting to test it out ahead of time. And I can't be having that. Hey, where'd she go? Y'all saw that, right? She was like right here. Alright, well. Alright. Yeah, me either. Like I was saying, when I first started this up, like, it's either gonna work out well or it's just gonna, like, fail spectacularly. And, either way, it should be pretty entertaining to watch. Alright, I don't know where that other zombie went. I just hope I don't come back and they're, like, down there beating on stuff. That was pretty crazy. I was pretty sure when I looked down there was a zombie down in that corner. Ah, sweet. Thanks, I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're hoping. We're hoping this works out. Ooh, some treasure maps? Take some of that. I just saw some zombies over at the bank. It's another thing I'm worried about. I'm hoping that I don't have a bunch of them spawn over here and get hung up. Well, that's the reason I took out this back wall. You know, just in case. Can't be having these zombies dirtying up my area. Alright. I think that should be it. Alright, cool. So something that I did want to do, I desperately need feathers. I have a feeling I'm going to use a lot of exploding crossbow bolts this run, and I'm going to need some feathers to make up for that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never made a base out of the bank. I think this is the first time I've actually used a pre-existing structure for a base. So we'll see how it works out. A lot of my other bases, like I just built, basically, I guess you could say from scratch, right? I just kind of built this here. There is actually, what was it? It's one of those hidden bunkers that are underground. It's, I kind of buried it underneath that pyramid. So it may never be seen again. I don't know. I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could reopen it at some point. Yeah. And this is one I need to come play around with also. Like, this is just, honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. But I wanted to test out a few different styles of barbed wire defense, just like different patterns to run around on. And I really haven't used it very much, so I need to go around and actually test that out. But this is home. It's where all the magic happens, I guess you could say, right? I needed to come back here and grab some glass blocks that I don't have? Really? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I kind of got this one going so that I could basically do all of my crafting and not have to worry about zombies at all. Like, I just hang out here and or just let the zombies come in as they will. That should be fine. But yeah, this base, this has a spike pit that goes all the way around. So whenever I'm running forges and stuff, screamers walk up, they just fall into the pit and that's it. Like, they're done for. I just leave them there. Don't need that, I don't need that. Put all this construction stuff away. Sorry, I just need to sort a few things out right quick. I'm trying to get my concrete supply back up so I can go finish the last base that I'm working on. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've got a base out here. This used to be my main base back in the day. But I've been going around remodeling all my old bases, and this one needs a ton of work. So I'll probably need at least this much concrete, if not more, to do what I want to do with it. Sweet, it's finished. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. I need to start going out and doing some of these treasure chests. or treasure maps. Well, cool. I definitely have a bit of time to kill. I was thinking I might run and grab up some airdrops since it's been a ridiculous amount of time since I picked any of those up. And then along the way, just kind of like grabbing up feathers and things. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out some of Star's gameplay as well. I think it'll be a lot of fun to watch some 7 days over there. It has been for a long time. Like, I had another game that I was streaming. I didn't get nearly as far as this. But with the update, you know, possibly coming out sometime this year. There were just a lot of things that I wanted to finish on here. I wanted to just like kind of make the bases look nicer, actually get some Horde streamed on them. And so I've just been going around fixing them up and doing just that, and it's been a ton of fun. But yeah, I started a subscriber stream today, so we'll have a game for that going on. I think we made it to like day 5, so that'll be pretty interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, I started this game, I think right after the latest update for console came out. I've pretty much been playing it since then. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Success. Alright. Thought I saw a zombie over there. I can't be having them hang out in the bank. There's too much glass in there, and they will absolutely wreck it every time. But yeah, this is also the it's the first time I've streamed with the distant terrain on, and man, this makes an enormous difference. I had no idea that the game looked this good. Should have done this a long time ago. It's like with, oh, that's a tire. I thought it was a bird's nest. But yeah, without the distant terrain turned on, it's like I wouldn't even be able to see right now. It's like anytime it's like snowy or foggy or anything, you just can't see. Whoa, okay, so loading in of places is a little slow, but that's alright, I guess. Oh man, I was looking at chat, and I just like drove straight into the wasteland. That's a bad deal. Hey. I guess I could use this shotgun thing. I don't generally use the shotgun. It doesn't, you see, like, I hit that dude in the face, like, multiple times. It just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the shotguns. Like, they're alright, but I just have a feeling they should be doing more damage. It's like, because I've got all the perks for it. Maxed out skill. Still does not seem to be enough. Okay, so I'm going to very carefully drive out of here. If I died right before the Horde, I would be more than mildly upset. Yeah, and I'm kind of, I mean, I do have it on insane difficulty, but at the same time, it seems like with max skills and everything, it should be better than it is, right? I'm just gonna run over there. A fair amount, 24. I've died 24 times. Many of those deaths are me killing myself. I've definitely killed myself with exploding crossbow bolts more than a few times. But I do believe it's been a while since I've died. What's the, isn't there a way to check longest life or something like that? Longest life, 83 hours. So actually, I don't think I've died in the last 83 hours. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was, like, good or not. It feels like I've died a lot of times. Yeah, I remember one of my first deaths in 7 Days to Die was I was digging a hole, and I was basically digging straight down. I dug down like 2 blocks and realized my character wasn't moving, so like I repositioned, and the game, I guess, thought I was falling that entire time, and I died in like a 2 block deep hole. And it was like one of my first deaths. I was not super happy about that. Got a landmine there. I don't know why I drove so far away from this thing. Whew. Must have been pretty fierce. Man, I drove like 10 years away from that thing. There's a landmine there. I think the game could definitely use without the random scattered landmines everywhere. Well, there we go. I'm just gonna give me a sniper rifle. I'll take that. Okay, so here's a gravel road. I'm pretty sure that you're safe on gravel roads. And just get out of here. Okay, I see what's up. Yeah, on the stream game I started today, I turned friendly fire off. Because sometimes I'm sure it's an accident, but every once in a while, like, get somebody in there who's just wanting to TK, and that's not entirely fun. But when it's like between friends and stuff, I'm sure it's a entirely different story. Oh, there is a zombie over here. See, this is how I need to set up a base. Check this out. Like, I just need to set up some railings, and not even like, not even mess with it. But yeah, look at all those shots it takes. There we go. Took 7 shots. Like, that's crazy. Like, honestly, the spiked club is a better weapon than the shotgun in this game. Three shots. Oh, bad aim. Bad aim. Okay, he's inside. That's fine. Yeah, the lumberjacks zombies are crazy. Oh, I know. Okay, I remember. I thought this looked familiar. This is one of my old mines. One of my old nitrate mines. I bet this thing looks crazy. It's been a long time since I've been down here. Okay, so that goes to bedrock. Oh yeah, and that just goes way down there. Yeah, I have dug these snow biomes up pretty hardcore. And just like skipping by the iron to get to the nitrate. Good times, good times. Yeah, that's why it's been so hard for me to find nitrate in this game. It's like I've hit all these snow biomes up pretty hard. Alright, I need to get back on task. Although, like, really, I'm just kind of like killing time here. I'm just like super anxious to get on with the Horde. Should probably boogie on to a biome where I can actually find birds' nests. Like that one right there. I don't know what it is, but like with the like enhanced draw distance, it seems like the game is just brighter. Like when I turn on my lights and stuff like that, like everything seems to be super bright out here. I don't know if that's an actual thing or if I'm just imagining it. But being able to see the water is amazing. I can't even count the number of times I've driven my mini bike directly into some water. That's not fun when the zombies are running at you and you've got a bunch of stuff on you. I should try to pick everything up super quick. Right on. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, here's hoping that the Horde goes well. I am super excited. But, we'll see. See you, man. Take care. Alright, so I think you stay on the south side of the water. At this point, I'll just follow the road. It'll actually be faster. Oh yeah, and I didn't even mention, Life's a Game is another, like, 7 Days player. He's got a pretty cool channel. So anybody who's watching, definitely go check his channel out. He's got some good stuff over there. Man, this is so cool. I really should have turned on the distant train way sooner than I did. Hey Jake, how's it going? It's getting close, man. Almost day 483. A little over 24 hours in game and gonna be going down. So right now I'm just kind of like running into boulders, not being able to drive properly. But yeah, trying to basically just like gather up a few airdrops. I have these markers all over my map. Like, I'm really lazy about picking them up. They've got like 5 pages, and all these ones right here are actually airdrops. Lady. Oh man. she's like crazy fast. I guess I can take those pills. I've already got some on me, right? Just wrapped day 14 in a wood shack. Well, congrats. That's definitely not an easy thing. Okay. Oh, and welcome to the channel. I'm sorry I cannot read your name, but thank you for stopping by. Got more zombies coming. How many is that? Alright, so we've got a mini horde, I guess, coming here. Oh jeez, aim is terrible. Yeah, not a huge fan of the shotguns. Ooh. Oh jeez. And that didn't blow up. That's not entirely fun. Oh no, it's totally fine. Like, I don't mind people chatting in other languages. I just am bummed out that I cannot read it, because I would like to, you know, appropriately thank people for showing up and stuff like that. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone showing up. Oh geez, she's tricky. She's like deluxe tricky. Hey there, Jalen. How's it going? Just getting prepped for the horde here. I'm actually just kind of like killing time until the horde shows up, really. Somebody else over here? Oh, we got this this lady back here. Bunch of junk. Zombies, don't bring me junk. I'm glad to hear it's going. It's better than not going, I guess. Oh, right on. Yeah, and unfortunately I can neither read nor speak Russian. I wish I could. Man, I wish I could speak way more languages than I do. Kind of have like a very basic understanding of Japanese, and that's it. But I wouldn't even say that I could speak that. Like, I'd, say a few words here and there, but that is the extent of it. Oh, spent your evening at a funeral. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Definitely makes for a rough day. I'm hoping that you got some, friends and family that you can hang out with. That always helps in those situations. People you can kind of be there with one another. Yeah, that is for sure. So apparently I've already picked this airdrop up. Alright. I mean, there's really not a whole lot. I was hoping I'd have a little bit more to do to kill time. Yeah, that's for sure. It's a different process for everybody as they're going through it. Yeah. As long as you're able to find that way that works for you, it is helpful. Totally forgot I was supposed to be collecting feathers while I was out today. Neat little island. I think I can handle the crawlers alright. Alright. I'm sure this is probably not the most exciting bit of 7 Days to Die, but I tend to use a lot of exploding crossbow bolts, so I have got to get my restock on. Yeah, it's been a while since I've hopped over there. Just been doing, like, lots of school. Well, I guess I'm done with school now, but, like, doing the job thing. I started doing a lot more streaming myself. Now that I've actually got free time. It's kind of crazy. Now that I am not in school anymore, like, my days off are actually days off. Like, before that, it was, like, if I had a day off, only thing I would be doing is, like, writing papers, doing research, and stuff like that. Like, since I graduated, though, finally get some time, and I've been putting a ton of time into this thing. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, it seems like, Miss Burton is really getting into those games. it was interesting when she first started playing Raft with him. And it's like, you know, she was just kind of like, you know, new to the whole gaming bit. But it seems like she's really getting a handle on all of it. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to see them in there interacting with one another. Yeah, I do need to hop back in there and say what's up. Kind of miss the Spartan streams. And it's like I owe a lot of the stuff that I have. Like a lot of the stuff I've built in this game is pretty much based directly off of what I've learned in his streams. Or like watching his videos on YouTube and stuff. Like it's crazy. He's done so much in that game. And it's just, yeah, there's no way I'd be anywhere near as far along as I am now without, you know, checking out Grand Spartan's videos. It's like, I think I watched every episode of his Alpha 15 playthrough. It's like, that was, his Alpha 15 playthrough is pretty much spot on with the console version of this game at the time I was watching it. So like, it was a perfect way to get a ton of knowledge about the game. Oh, you're working on your own cobalt compound? Right on, that thing is massive. That thing is just massive. It's like I don't have anything anywhere near that large. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping we get the bulletproof glass in our next update. Bulletproof glass and painting, so I can start getting some of that done. Oof, 106, huh? That's moving along pretty quick. These a ton of resources went into making that base. But yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. I was just hyped that he used the name I picked for it. Like, I know it's cheesy, but like I was really excited when he settled on that name. Thought it was really cool. Oh, geez. Second week auger? Heck yeah. I'm sure that sped things up a ton. I'm the one to blame? What do you mean I'm the one to blame? I figured it would work because, like, Spartan seems to be down with the names, like, alliteration. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am to blame for the name. But it seemed like it was kind of up his alley. Something simple. And reasonably straightforward, kind of like, dealt with the color of the base and everything like that. But it seemed like there were a lot of people who had some really good suggestions for that base. Yeah, I think one of the things that kind of made me come across it is because he kept talking about how he would call his bases bunkers, and then people were getting onto him about it as like, bunkers are underground or something like that, and this one was above ground, right? So he started calling it a compound a bit, and I was like, well, there you go. Cobalt compound, that fits. Yeah, I really need to get back over there. It was a lot of fun. There's a ton of really fun people in his streams. call it the Horde platform. Yeah, that'll do it. And here I'll drive by my like platform base, and that's like basically an idea straight out of Spartan Stream. It's just nowhere near as grand. I mean, as the name basically states, the Grand Spartan. Everything is grand and large and massive. Right on. Oh, here it is right here. So I put up way too many lights, but it is a lot of fun. Yeah, I got this idea, you know, quarter blocks and everything directly from Spartan. It's like I kind of, you know, did a few things my own way on it, but other than that, it's pretty much just the Spartan platform build. I've just got like a simple walkway up here. Nothing super fancy. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to use. But I've definitely killed myself up here a few times with the exploding crossbow bolts. And this base holds about 500 spikes underneath. And on console, there's still 100 wood apiece, so that's like 50,000 wood every time I want to fill this base out. But it's good for like, I don't know, 4 hordes or something like that. 3 or 4 hordes, it should be fine. But yeah, this base over here is the one I'm about to use on tonight's Horde. It's like, this is the one I've been working on for, oh gosh, I don't even know. I've probably put over 100 hours into this base. But this is, oops. This is based straight out of his video where he was doing the funnel system. I kind of learned how to put all this together. Yeah, that's for sure. Like, coming into it, like, not really having a complete idea of what you want to do makes it super tough. But yeah, this one, I basically just took the prison and dug out the ground to bedrock. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really enjoy the drawbridge entrances. But this is the one I'll be using tonight, and I'm really, really hoping this works out. Oh, no! Wait, where is that? And this is set up an issue that I've noticed. Like, this base is so big, they can still spawn here. And that's a problem. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen on the Horde. I hope I don't have to worry about that going on. No! Y'all, like, it is too soon to be testing this base out. Like, get out. A double drawbridge? That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Shotguns, why are you so bad? It's like, point blank, still doesn't seem to do much. Oh man. You're probably right. Like, I didn't replace everything. I replaced a ton of the base, but definitely not everything. Oh yeah, there's still a zombie in there, isn't there? I need to go take care of that guy. He's probably just like chilling over there. Oh, whoops. But yeah, this is also a ramp design that I think he used on his Big Red base design. Except for we don't have a proper placement for this underside block, so we get this jagged look, but we don't we don't actually have the full placement to get that to look the same way. So that's somewhat irritating, but still not too bad. Oh no, he actually broke in. Oh, it's similar to the one you made? Right on. Yeah, I remember people giving Spartan tips on like how to get that bridge started. Man, I can't believe you broke my door. I haven't even... Oh, jeez. Who's out there? There's still more. Okay, she's good. Okay, so there's a few more out here. Well, that didn't work. As you can tell, I've got that Spartan aim as well, right? Oh, good call. And I definitely picked up that love of exploding crossbow bolts. Boy! I thought he was dead. But yeah, I don't know. Shotguns on insane difficulty on console just don't really seem to do it. I'm mainly using them when I'm just out and about. I don't actually use shotguns on hordes. Oh, nice. I'll have to look into that. Because yeah, mine definitely did not come out looking super smooth. Alright. Hopefully, I can get into the base without any more zombies messing me up. The Discord channel that I'm kind of checking out right now is a guy named Mr. Crow. He basically kind of like has like orchestrated a lot of console players and stuff like that, getting us all together. He does a ton of support for the community and stuff like that. Oh, you know Mr. Crow? Cool. Yeah. I don't know why I'd never done this sooner, but I actually used his self-promotion channel to post for this video tonight. But yeah, Crow is good people. For sure. I really enjoy that guy a lot. Put my door back. I haven't even had a chance to use this base yet, and I've already got to replace doors. But yeah, this part was fun. I really like the way this looks. Like, I'm not going to be up here during the Horde, but I replaced the floor with glass. So I thought that looked pretty neat. I tried to save as much of it as I could. Like, the cells are still here. Oh yeah, yeah, especially the glass on here. Like, if you sneeze on it, you're gonna fall to your death. But yeah, each of the towers has one of these, like, entrances. If I need to, I can kind of move about. Yeah, no doubt. This is where it's gonna be going down. Like, this is not a ton of space down here, but the majority of the zombies are gonna lose their legs. Like, I'm gonna have a ton of crawlers coming through here. But like cops, ferals, spiders will most likely all have their legs. Well, of course the spiders and ferals. Oh wait, no, spiders and cops I don't think can lose their legs. But yeah, the idea is to like just run around down here and blast them. Do what I can to survive and not blow myself up in the process. But as you can tell, I'm definitely on console. Because I put up a ton of lights. And it actually was crashing my game. Like, I had about 230 lights in the base in total. And it was like crashing my game just standing here. Like, no zombies or anything. It's like, all these hallways, all these lights I had to turn off. I was so bummed. Like, it looked really, really cool with all the lights on. But, as it is, like right now, console just can't handle it. So I've got the spotlights and then like these 3 lights behind each of those walls. That's basically it. Oh, sure enough. I should probably take care of that. I don't need... I was gonna take some scrap iron back to upgrade that door, but it's not necessary. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to use this base. Should probably heal, right? But yeah, it's like the whole idea for doing the funnel system I learned from watching Spartan's videos. It's like, you know, having the pits that go around the outside as deterrents, and then having the barbed wire around there to kind of slow them down. I did try to, like, basically, I try to get around digging this out 3 wide, and I did it just 2, and that was a terrible, terrible mistake. I ended up having to dig out that 3rd row anyway. So, don't take shortcuts. I guess that's the lesson here. Just do things properly the first time and you won't have to go back and fix it all. Oh, and this as well. Just getting some barbed wire action going. The idea here was just like different styles. There's like 4 different areas, checking out different patterns. Which I noticed the like rounded block setup, that was kind of inspired by Spartan as well. It's kind of ridiculous how much of the stuff I do is inspired by his videos. now that I'm finally back at the base, basically just gonna drop a bunch of junk off. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, he's gotta be, like, getting close to 5,000 hours into the game by now. It's like, I remember, I don't know, way back it seemed like he was telling people he was at like 4,000 hours. And I know he's just been, steadily getting more and more. Woot! Stacking them up. Let's see. I actually made off with a good amount of feathers today. I'm pretty hyped about that. Oh, nice. Yeah, those Let's Plays have been a lot of fun. And it's like, I like the fact that he doesn't cut out all the grindy stuff that some people do. It's like, if you want to play this game and do the things that he does, like, that stuff is just a necessary part of it. It's like, there's no way around it. Oh, really? Woot! Thank you, everybody. The 60 sub hype. That's pretty awesome. I'm digging that. This has been a lot of fun. I've like really enjoyed being able to have time to stream more often. It's like, I know I'm never gonna be up to like, 20,000 subs or whatever Spartan's at now. I'm sure he's like well over that now. It's been a bit since I've been by, but I still have a ton of fun with this. This is great. Alright. That's all good. One thing I need to do before I boogie on out of here, I need to make sure all my guns and stuff are good to go. So I don't want to come running over here right before the Horde and being like, oh, none of this stuff is repaired. Yeah, I should. That's one thing I need to do, is I need to do more of the social networking and stuff like that. I think it would be super helpful. And it'd be cool, like, I miss getting to hang out with all of y'all. Just been kind of distracted with life and doing things. I might as well set these aside, actually. Yeah, I need to get back in there. Ah, oh, man, the Horde cannot come soon enough. This is driving me nuts. I want to use this base so bad. I'm sure people are getting tired of hearing me say that. But, oh, right on. Well, thanks a ton for stopping by, Jalen. Like, super appreciated. And, yeah, I will, keep an eye out, and if he's streaming tomorrow, I think I have to work Sunday, but, if he's on tomorrow, I'll definitely be in there. Definitely hop in and say what's up. Yeah, it was super good to talk to you again. Ooh, Star's up late as well. And y'all are hardcore. Sweet. Thanks, Jalen. Take care, man. I will see you later. Alright, so I figured I would stop by the trader real quick. I have $0 available. So I'm gonna go lower the price on a lot of these. Hopefully I can get some of this stuff to sell. It's been in here for too long. Let's see what this dude's got. Generally not a ton of stuff.
Time is money, and I'll wager you don't have any.
Mainly the only thing that I'm really looking for in here would probably be ammo. It doesn't look like he really has any of that either. Man, why is your supply terrible? And he says I'm getting on his nerves, but he doesn't have anything to sell. That's not my fault. Okay, cool. So that's good till 529. Yeah, the vending machine, you can just rent one of these here and then just drop all your stuff off. Like, you do have to go through and adjust the price and stuff like that. Oh, look, it just sold $2,100 worth of stuff since I checked like 5 seconds ago, which is crazy. But yeah, I wasn't sure if they worked, but I really hadn't messed with the pricing too much. But yeah, if you go in and adjust that stuff, you'll actually be able to sell your things off. Now I do have a vending machine in the house. So like the vending machines that you can buy, the player vending machines that you can just take with you, those only work in multiplayer. Like somebody who is in your game actually has to come up and buy it from your machine. But the ones at the traders you can rent and like just drop all your extra stuff in there. Yeah, it's really cool. It saves a lot of money. Or, not money, it saves a lot of time. Because I spent a ton of time just like, bringing a few pistols or shotguns or something over there. And then, like, not being able to sell it and taking all that stuff back to my base. Then one day I decided to just test it out and started, like, just like trying different price sets and stuff like that. And finally got it down to where, things will sell. Like, you're definitely not going to make as much money, I think, as... I say definitely, and then I say I think, but whatever. So you're not going to make as much money as you would just selling it directly to the trader, I don't think. But, I'd say it's worth it. Just the amount of time and hassle that it saves in trying to get rid of all of your junk. What I should, excuse me, what I should have done is probably brought a bunch of stuff to sell to this other guy. I'm kind of just wanting to stop by and see if he has any, like, 7.62 ammo or Magnum rounds. I try to buy some of those up so I can save myself a little bit of mining. I've hit the snow biomes pretty hard, so it's getting difficult to find nitrate anymore. There we go. It's one thing I've kind of noticed, like the distant terrain on, like it looks really cool, but it seems like it takes a bit longer for the textures to load in, like as they're closer to you, like the grass and things like that. Nightbot almost has 900 subs. 900,000? Wow. Go get him, Nightbot. You're a champ. Oh, right on. Thanks for hanging out, Star. I really appreciate it. You have a good night as well. Some good rest.
Time is money, and I'll wager you don't have any.
Man, see, this is what he doesn't understand. I got money. He just doesn't have anything to buy. Watch, he's gonna say something. He's gonna say something nasty as I back out of here. Like, oh, you didn't buy nothing?
You cheap son of a bitch.
Yeah, so I thought. Always talking trash. If he actually had something to buy, I would totally buy it. Man, y'all want to see something kind of fun? This is the town where I started this game at. So my first base is actually like just over here. It has been a super long time since I've been over this way. Yeah, Joel's actually a nice dude. This tattoo-faced dude is kind of a punk. And the old guy as well. The old guy is super rude also. But Joel's just like, hey, thanks for stopping by. Like, whether you buy something or not, he's cool about it. I really like that guy. Oh man, but yeah, it's been forever since I've been over in here hanging out. But yeah, if any of y'all are familiar with Grand Spartan and his videos and stuff, like, this base is absolutely one of his designs. And it is the way that I started this playthrough. Game. What are you doing? Why is there ground where my base was? Oh man, that's really weird. What? Y'all saw that, right? Like, I'm not just tripping, right? That's not just me, right? That's so weird. And now it's all fine. Okay, alright, so there's the base. It's not just dirt. That's so weird. But yeah, this is just like a super simple setup. I used this base for quite a while. It's a lot of fun. It's not fun once you get cops, though. Once you start getting cops, it's not nearly as fun. Okay, so yeah, the ground glitch above your pool. I think it seems like after I turned on the distant terrain, I've been having some of that weird ground glitching going on. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. And there's some good memories from this base. Like when the cop blew up and like took out this whole section of my wall. Like that was a lot of fun. That's when I decided it was time to move. And here's my old crafting room. There used to be a chem station here. But I took it with me because I didn't have the stuff to make one. But yeah, this is a lot of fun back in the day. But yeah, that's like watching Spartan's videos is really what got me into this game. When I started seeing all the stuff that you could do with it, and just the different ways that he had everything set up, and it kind of changed the way I looked at the game. Hey there, lady. Alright, and while we're here, I mean, why not stop by the Shotgun Messiah? Sorry for just, killing so much time like this. I normally, have, like, projects going on and stuff, but I'm actually done with that prison build. It's like I don't really have anything going on with it. I was really about to try to take down the door. Alright, the other one must be outside. Yeah, that's true. Like, this game definitely has a lot of issues. But it is fun. And it's like, yeah, just all the... Basically get into the different base designs and stuff like that is what kept me going. You kind of break my leg. Like, why do I even have armor? But yeah, just like, I ended up spending a ton of time watching his videos. And, learned a lot. And it really just, like, kept me interested in trying new things. Just kind of showed me, like, what some of the possibilities are. Can't believe he broke my leg. Well, I guess it's just sprained. Should probably feed my character every once in a while, right? Oh my gosh, he's super hungry. Alright. Alright, now, like, it's noon. It is time to head back. I'm gonna drop this stuff off at the trader, sell him what he'll buy, and then it's like, it's final preparation time. I'd say the only thing I haven't done is test the guns, right? It's like, if anyone's familiar with console, like, it's always handy to test your SMG, your AK, and your auger. Because they have a chance of getting in, like, a weird audio loop that you cannot fix unless you restart your game. And that's super annoying.
Okay, fucker. You respect the shop rules, and we'll get along just fine.
Wait, I didn't sell him.
All that damn gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
I say he's still yelling at me. I like brought him all kinds of cool stuff, and he's still yelling at me. Yeah, I've been hearing stuff about the, okay, I didn't sell that. But yeah, I've been hearing about the behemoth. They were talking about it for Alpha 16, then I think it just kind of got shelved. And, I don't know if they're gonna, like, actually bring that thing out, but that would be pretty interesting. Just something that can, like, really come in and wreck your base. Like, the little base that I've got back over there would not stand up for, like, 5 seconds. I think it would just fall in there and crush my face. So, I mean, you really have to have a super powerful base to even deal with it. Oh, they took it out of the menus, though? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing. It'd be cool if we could get a few more zombies on here. Like, I really like the idea of the biker zombies that they have on Alpha 16 right now, just because they can drop like mini bike parts and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe drop you an engine or something. And it's kind of a low chance, but they can still do it. So just stuff like that I think is really cool. See, look at that. And there's water underneath it. I don't know, like I really enjoy the distant terrain, but that is so weird. Kind of makes me a little nervous. Oh, let me see. So this town has no cars. That town has no cars. I got the cars out of that town. There might be some over here. I cleared the hub city of cars. And this town has no cars. I got them all. But I needed spotlights. I needed so many spotlights. Yeah, I think I still have some. Yeah, these are all the batteries that I have left. I have used all the rest to make spotlights. And engines are, I don't know, engines are kind of useless. If we get generators in the next game, then yeah, like engines are fantastic. But unless that happens, we really don't need them. Woo. Right on. Well, thanks for hanging out, Jake. Yeah, I'll hit you up tomorrow if we're going to be hopping on. I really want to get in and do some more work on that subscriber stream. Like, I think that would be super fun. See if we can't get some people in there for the 7-day horde in the hub city. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. that off. Drop the feathers off. Right on, cool. Yeah, maybe we'll just run that stream a bit later on in the day. Yeah. Oh, what do I need? What do I need? That can go away. Don't need the shotgun anymore. That thing is not the best of guns, anyway. Alright, here's hoping. That's good. There it is. And that's why you test your guns. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna do a quick restart. But that's why I always try to test the guns before Horde night. Because I've had to restart in the middle of a Horde, and that's not cool. But I appreciate everyone who's just like hanging out. Open a window here. But yeah, just like hanging out, watching me just kind of bum around, waiting for the Horde to start. But this should get everything rolling and we'll be good to go. But yeah, if you play on console and you ever have that issue, it's just normally like the SMG, the AK, and the Auger can do that. So I normally try to test those things before I actually start a stream, but I forgot to do that today. Building and building and building. That's another thing. Turning on the distant terrain, it does take a while to build the environment. I guess getting loaded in here. But it looks so cool. There we go. Alright. Sweet, we're good to go. I'm not even going to mess with the auger. Because I'm not going to need that thing at all. I'm actually just going to put it away right now. So nail gun. Auger. I do not need repair kits. Let's go ahead and set this up. Not going to need the frames. This is pretty much how I set up my character for every Horde. I'm going to max those out. I know it's only a few bullets, but I have a feeling I'm going to be using a lot of bullets this Horde night. You know what? I'm actually not going to use the sniper rifle. I didn't even think about that. Why am I going to be sniping in the space that I'm working with there? So might as well throw the Magnum on. Alright. I probably won't need a ton of that ammo. Oh, you know what I can do though? I should probably feed my character. Oh yeah, he was super hungry. I guess we can top off. It's a little bit wasteful, but not too terrible. Is that everything? No, sorry. Sorry, I gotta run back in. Just noticing my club is kind of messed up, and I'm probably going to be using that a lot, so it would benefit me to have a nice club. And while that's crafting, hopefully no one runs in my door. I'm sure my armor is messed up. Honestly, it's not bad. Okay. That's it. 16:30. Getting super close. Awesome. Got my bedroll. Good to go, good to go. Just make sure there's no like lurking zombies around. Don't want to be bum rushed by any zombies while I'm waiting. It's like we're good. I think I have been a little bit too anxious here. It's like it's still gonna be a little while before the Horde actually starts. So I am gonna go zombie hunting for funsies. I think I remember seeing some over here by my old base. She didn't even turn around. Oh, nice. I got a few to spawn in here. That was crazy. Oh, he just stopped. I wasn't expecting him to stop right there. I'm about out of stamina here. It's been a while since I've run out of stamina, that's crazy. I guess I normally just drink a lot of beer. Well, that was fun. Basically just prepping for the Horde. I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Can't be leaving a mess out here. Oh. I'll take your oil, that's for sure. Alright. I was hoping there'd be a few more to kind of mess around with. Kind of just don't want, I don't want like a random wandering horde to come running up in here before we actually get underway. Do want to keep my distance just a bit. See if we can't find anyone else out here. Oh, free chem station, by the way. Like, I don't think you can do that on PC anymore, but on console you can still just wrench up workbenches and chem stations. The one time that I want to come around and try to find some zombies, there's none out here. Alright. And I'm really sorry, like, I really, really appreciate everyone who's hanging out right now. Just kind of watching me run around and do random stuff. Like I said, I generally try to have, you know, a bit more going on. And it's like, right now I'm just kind of waiting. Might as well use the club. I thought she was gonna get me for sure. This dude is tricky. Alright. We're getting pretty close. Probably boogie on over there. Like the only thing, well, I mean, there's more than a couple things that I'm kind of hoping doesn't happen, but I'm really hoping that they don't get hung up on any of this stuff here. It's like I don't want them to get like hung up right here. If they just like get stuck right there, I'm gonna be having a slow horde night because they're not gonna be running in like they're supposed to. A little storage desk. Although I do have oh, I don't have my nail gun on me. Alright, never mind. I was gonna go upgrade that one door that I had left earlier. Yeah, I don't have a nail gun. That's fine, it's totally fine. There we go. There we go. I want to keep this guy here, but he makes it hard to get in and out that door. Awesome. 1 hour to go. Oh, you're back. Dude, you're not gonna get any sleep. You are not gonna get any sleep at this rate. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming by. Only 1 hour in game to go, and we are good. I'm just kind of keeping a watch out, making sure that we don't have any surprise, like wandering hordes show up. Because I'll have to go deal with that right away if that happens. But so far, everything looks good. I'm actually kind of getting a little nervous now. I really, really hope this works. Alright, I'm gonna get down there. Let's do this. Oh, nice. Maybe I'll just stand up here and watch, right? I'll just stand up here and watch. Alright, batten down the hatches. Make sure everything's reloaded. Alright. And the sky looks crazy. Oh man, yeah, this is the first base that I have actually put this much time and effort into. And if it does not work, then we'll try a different one. Yeah, it's been an amazing learning experience overall. Like, I feel like I've learned a ton of things about how to build a base like this and how not to build a base like this. So we'll see. I just hope they come from the north side. North or south would probably be best. Alright. This is it. There's no turning back. Let's go. There it is. Looks like it's from the north. Alright. Oh, it is laggy. You can see him like slowly falling down here. Alright, so I should probably actually get on taking some of these guys out. I don't want a bunch of crawlers running around. Basically just checking to make sure there's not anyone hung up out here. That seems to be fine. That's what it seems like. So I'm gonna go take a peek. Just heard a couple more fall in. Right there. Right there. Alright. Yeah, I still have some of them. Okay. Let's head back down there. See if we can't get some of them to follow us. Did have a few guys down here. Oh, he made it. Congrats. You made it down. So it looks like we may end up just doing the Horde up top. Yeah, it looks like they are finding their way, but they're getting kind of hung up on the barbed wire a bit. Alright. Yeah, and you can see that one. Oh, man, I wish I had the sniper rifle so you could actually see. But there's a zombie just like chilling right there on the edge. There's a dog. Yeah, the no guns bit is gonna be rough over in the hub city. Actually, I should go out the other door. Okay. So this is far less exciting than I had planned on it being. Now some more are falling in. Like I said, this is mainly just like lessons learned here. Learning how these bases function. Oh, see right there? See, like this guy's working on it. What I should have done is left some hay bales down there. So I could get him to follow me and I could just like jump straight down. Come on, do it. She sees me up here, she's not gonna do it. We got this brother just like spinning circles over here for no apparent reason. So it seems to function a bit differently if, because when I was testing this out, I had forges right here, and I was just summoning screamers in. But I think the screamers were like bringing them directly to me. Yeah, it seems like I may have to do some of that. Then you got these guys. Yep. Dogs do not make it. Alright. Well, this is reasonably interesting. Definitely not as crazy or exciting as I thought it would be. He's really going for that door. Yeah, for sure. It was like basically an enormous test run. Oh, here we go. But it does look like more of them are starting to find their way. Speaking of ferals. Still a few just like chilling right up top. You can see that zombie just hanging out. Wonder if I can catch him like by a pole. Nah. Alright, so it's 2 a.m. I've only got 2 hours left. And like, as interesting as this is, kind of testing the base out. Yeah, the hub seems like it would be pretty interesting. Yeah, it sounds like all the fun's going on outside here. So let's go ahead and get some of that. And I got enough doors? I'm saying. don't know where that cop is, that kind of makes me nervous. See, it's stuff like this. This is why. I mean, you have a triple stack of spinning zombies. My question is why? Kind of nervous about the cop that I heard somewhere over here. Not sure where he's at. This is a new cop. Yeah, I have no time for dogs. I do kind of wish the ferals would not lose their legs. Kind of just renders them useless. ADS, I like hip fire and champion here, but at ADS and I can't even get close. Man, I just want to jump down there. It's like, you're all coming with me. Right over his shoulder. Alright, so it's 3:15. I want to say we're just about done here. There, cop. This is bad. I knew that dude was gonna blow up. Alrighty. And I'm stunned. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, no you don't! Oh man, if I would have died right there, I would have been a little upset. Alright, cool. Thanks for checking this out, Jake. Kinda bummed, didn't work out like I had hoped, but like I said, it was a great learning lesson. Yeah. So back to the drawing board. Next time I do a build like this, I'm just gonna build it myself. Like the prison idea, like it was pretty cool. I had been wanting to kind of do that for a while, but it was kind of restricted me in dimensions. And I'm not sure if it would have gone differently, you know, had I built it myself. But This is the first time I've ever used a prefab, I guess. Easy there, brother. Okay. Jeez, eat enough bullets? Dude's eating bullets for breakfast. Okay. So I need to run down... Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that a zombie would have spawned in there as well. So that's something else to keep in mind. Well, right on. Definitely had some issues. Easy there, Magnum. But yeah, I had zombies getting caught up on this stuff. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. I was hoping it would be far enough away. I had zombies just stacking up out here for some reason. I had 3 zombies that were just spinning on top of one another. Like, that's super weird. And I need to go check the pits. Make sure that no one got stuck down here. I'm pretty sure I heard a cop at some point. I mean, but it seemed to work. There's really no bodies in the pits. They were just getting hung up in the top, like on the barbed wire and stuff. Like, they couldn't figure out how to get around. So that's something to seriously consider the next time I build something like this. So I definitely wouldn't call it a complete failure. I had a feeling it was like either gonna work or like fail spectacularly, and I don't think it failed spectacularly. And by that I had kind of considered there'd be like, I don't know, a bunch of like zombies dropping in and like blowing up in the pits or something, like destroying walls and whatnot. Yeah, it just kind of seems like too many of them got caught up top and kind of left me with not many zombies for the Horde. Like I said, lessons learned. Ooh, I'm not hungry, okay. But I'm infected. And kind of like thinking about the base, I really don't know that there's much else I could do to kind of work on it and sort it out. So I think I've got a wandering horde coming in. Well, this one is working, are you kidding me? Like, all the ones from the wandering horde just like fell right in. Okay. So 7-day Horde Night zombies are not able to figure this out, but the other zombies are. Oh, right there. That's something I'm not entirely sure how to fix. 'Cause they're just getting... Oh, there they go. That set them loose. Are you kidding me? Like, this works so much better than the Horde Knight. Ah, jeez, I don't have time for this right now. But look, they're all like it's working perfectly with these zombies. Oops, that's too far. Maybe not perfectly, but I mean, that's nuts. I don't get that. She's just like coming right down. Can't you see I'm busy? But still, like, almost all of those zombies came running straight down. That's nuts. Let me run up top and check this out real quick. None of them fell in the pits on this side. Didn't fall in the pits on that side. Okay. Oh man, so now I'm just confused. Alright, we've got this guy chilling out. Oh dang. Y'all are ambitious. Yeah, get back out here. Okay. Still, most of them, like, actually fell into the right area. Whereas the Horde zombies could not figure that out. I don't know what's up with that. Then for a while I just kind of thought the base was like, I don't know, poorly designed. I mean, maybe it still is poorly designed, but why would it work so well for a wandering horde? Questions to be answered on another day, I assume. Tons of magnum barrels. I don't need those. Or the grips. What I need are the magnum cylinders. Man, now I'm just going over why that happened. Maybe it's just sheer number of zombies, right? Because the Horde Night zombies, like, I think you're capped at like 8 per wave. And a Wandering Horde, like, I'll get like 15 or 20 zombies all at once. So maybe since I had reached my cap, you know, I like having 3 or 4 up here. I mean, that's half the Horde. It's very interesting. Man, look at all this ammo, though. I came out here just, like, completely stacked with ammo. Didn't use any of it. Kidding me? Man. Alright. Just, like, standing on my barbed wire. Honestly, I was more fine with the base not working until that Wandering Horde came through. So I was like, oh, it just, you know, I messed up the design, didn't work, whatever. But now thinking back to the Screamer Hordes that I summoned in, well, I guess, like, you know, summoning the Screamers with forges and then them summoning their own hordes, but thinking back to how that worked really well, and then the Wandering Horde also worked really, really well. Like, almost all of them fell down in there. It's just kind of confusing. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's see here. Can I eat that yet? No, I cannot eat that yet. Alright, so I'm gonna do one last loop around down here. Make sure that everything's cleaned up. The Wandering Horde kind of interrupted me a bit. But I really like, I do like the design on this. Kind of the way this is set up with the multiple towers, and I do want to do another like free fall pit design, and then also have like, cause I want to do like the free fall pit, and then also have like an area to run around and like fight zombies in. Cause I think that would be fun. Like, for sure, many of them are gonna lose their legs in the process. But as you saw, there are still zombies that are gonna make it down with their legs intact. Especially once the spikes start filling up with bodies, because then they don't take any damage on the way down. So it's still something that I want to work with. Like, it's still an idea I want to mess around with. I just don't think this base is going to work for hordes. Unless they're wandering hordes, which is really strange to me. Oh man, but yeah, because of that, it kind of like cut down on the number of ferals and cops that I had access to. Let's see, bone count is really low. I mean, in console, we're not going to get like a ton more than that, but compared to other hordes, it's pretty low. But yeah, so what I've learned is this base looks super cool. I like the way it looks, but does not really function as I had hoped. So I think one of the last things I'm going to be doing on this game is working on this base down here. And this thing needs a ton of work to get it up to speed, get it in shape. So I'm pretty sure I'll be working on that coming up. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will end up using this base again. Who knows, maybe I can get some advice from some other people who have built maybe a similar style base before. But as of right now, I mean, it's kind of boring. As far as the horde goes, like, I was expecting to be running around like crazy, having tons of zombies to fight. And it's like, if I could get wandering hordes to come in like that, where they all just came like pouring in over the side, it's like, yeah, they did a bit of damage, kind of like right over there. But I mean, that's nothing to fix. That doesn't take too much. I need a horde knight to function like that, where they just come running in. Instead of getting hung up on, I don't know, like that, and like triple stacking zombies on barbed wire. Anyway, well, I am gonna call it here. Like I said, this was a really interesting base. I learned a lot in the process of building it and then making adjustments to all of that, but as of right now, this is not going to work for hordes. But so lessons learned. Let's move on and just get on another project. Anyway, thanks to everyone who came and checked it out. It was a ton of fun having everyone in here. And yeah, hopefully I will see you all again soon.